Sharp is it dumelang le kae? How are you? Not even 1%, guys. Ah, mara mas maga. First cover it is what it is. Be patient. Zama dlala music nyana gore ke ska pora in the meantime. Hello, hi. How's it? Zain Ludik. How's it? Ludik or Nadik? Ludik. Hello, hi guys. How are you? Dumelang le kae minjhani avuxeni. I hope you guys are sharp, man. I'm also doing good. So before I can even start crashing out, because usually when I think about it, every time I talk about whatever that I'm talking about, I get to a point when where I crash out. Just I just go all out. I just say. So hence I'm saying before I even start crashing out, how are you doing? Let's first greet each other. Arudumedisaneng. Because it's important to know whether people are doing good. You can't just engage with someone without knowing whether they're good or not. Mana batho ba le banyamaletse. But you have to know whether they are good, so that whatever conversation that you start, you know that you're hoping for positive feedback, because mutasing shapu most of the time it's either here or there. Modola ukralor over so o tla like the negative like feels it's kind of negative like why it is negative. Relax, I was just talking here, nothing personal. Why are you being negative? So I'm emphasizing the part of me saying it's important for every time to know whether people are doing good. Yes, you may think maybe it's a whole lot of admin to be typing, we are good, me waiting for you. I'm talking to you so I can wait. I have to be patient. And I'm trying. Before I even start crashing out, because hey, when I start, sometimes I even don't understand what I'm saying, but I just say. I just keep on talking. But I wonder who are you? I wonder you are alone just watching, not even greetings. Hi. So that in the meantime, one is to wait for other people. Me and you can be talking, but you just look at me. Just looking like you're waiting for the moment. In the meantime, let's greet each other. Let's sound good. I mean, you don't know. It's not like you know that I'm good. So it would be great if we were to ask whether I'm good or not. Also ask whether you're good or not. Starts from there. And then because I usually say that it's a conversation. The fact that I end up crashing out is because I'm there just talking alone, and with so much I can say, with so much information that is flooded in my mind, I just, when you move from point A to point B without even having, like, you just it's connected, it's linked, so I just find myself just talking, and I find that no one is engaging, no one is asking questions, no one is bringing up something, opinion maybe, because I told myself that I want to have a conversation. It's digital, yes, it's hard because of now, but for the fact that I can be patient and wait for you to type, I mean, I care about you guys. Like I always say, I'm not an expert of anything, expect of or for. Yeah, as an expect I just say my opinions, and if you agree, you agree. If you don't disagree, you disagree. That's it. Nothing personal, you know. It's good to be wrong most of the times, so that you can get, correct most of the times also. Because I get when you're wrong, you're learning, you know. You're one step ahead. Unlike that person who doesn't want to learn. When I want to be correct every time, chief, come on now. Where are we? We are living with people here. So it's good to be wrong and accept whether you're wrong. But there is being curious to know. Be curious as a person. Not that you're wrong, but you're just being curious. You ask a lot of questions. Like, even if someone, they say this person has got a master's in whatever concept or topic or qualification, you just want to know more. And they usually they say it's the rules. They end up saying it's the rules. But how? The rules, they were amended by someone, right? So which means that there is more to what that person didn't think about in that same concept or whatever program that we're talking about. So that's why we've got a lot of people with philosophies. Banal philosophy, the motivational speakers, they need more internet, because of there is more to life than what you think. There is more to life than what you think. Hi, how are you guys? For the last time, like I'm curious. Let me ask, ne? I wonder sometimes what goes on in your mind when you like put your username as for the last time. Like, I just want to know, like, what could you have been thinking about? Because picture on again, picture on us person. For the last time, it's a username. That's it. I'm on social media. I'm not saying that it's wrong, but I just want to know, because you find usernames to, like, on social media. Disappeared from the last history. It's a name on social media, like I'm telling you. Just like, hey, guys, like, what's okay? Yes, I understand sometimes there is putting a certain brand towards a certain vision, right? Connecting a brand to a vision. Or by, let's say, for artists, the chosen one. Shout out to Raymond Capelot, if you know. I keep it the chosen one because of he's probably chosen in what his how can I put it? Like, or no, this person will be here. This person will be an artist because of what he says. What, whenever he touches that, whenever he becomes productive, that's all. Now we're like, wait, this guy never misses. This guy never misses. Is always on point because of you've attached your brand, your peoples. That I want to get it. So hence I'll call myself the chosen one, the chosen artist to this industry. Now I'm talking alone. And I'll start crashing out, guys. Like this thing out of complete secretary. To talk crash out. To talk about hey, you've got hey, what. You talk too much. Yes, I'm bound to talk too much because I'm talking alone. It was different given you're engaging with me. Yes. But you know Didi man, I feel like I'm not saying it's wrong, but I'm just saying. But finally you it feels like a crash out. So what I'm doing, guys, keep blending. Chopper chilies. I say chilies. This is the chopper. I chop, and then after I think half. Right, put chilies. Then after you mix the ingredients it's a thing, and then this takes me to this takes me to the point I was talking about, value chain for business, right? So what I'm doing right here, the owner of this product has acquired about like 70% of the value chain to this business, to the final product. So you're selling a particular product, Mara. Do you own the value chain in terms of, do you own what you use to make the product? And if whatever that you use to make the product is it's a natural growth product, then you start from there. Like maybe for instance this person has got a farm, a young yana, space yana, 20 by 20 yana. What's that? Space molore. She planted the I don't know what's how it's saying pere. She got the seeds, so that's why they own about like 70% because of they didn't produce their own seeds, because that's a business. You produce seeds and then you sell them to farmers, right? So that's why I say she owns about like 70% of the value chain. But I'm part of the employees who are making sure that the value chain is complete, because of when you'll be maybe as the owner or as the founder, you'll be focused on the final product. Yes, you will be evident of whatever that is going through in between, but you have a perceived concept of how the product must be like. Right. So hence it's important for one to take part and just teach another about being part of the team. I'm coming back, guys. Wait. Back in popular demand. So back to topic of the day. Saving versus investing. Fellow South Africans, there is saving, there is also investing. Remember, these are my opinions, guys. So I don't expect anyone to be saying that Mara, eh, eh, by the way, while I'm doing this, I don't have gloves. I should have gotten them gloves so that when I touch, and if maybe I get to touch myself, I must not be infected. So, and I'm so unprofessional. I didn't get gloves. I know, as long as the product is moving, you can't stop because of something is not there. Sweden, Sweden snitch, huh? Or Sweden, WWDS, Sweden snitch. Hi, how are you? I hope you're good. I hope you are massive. But I'm greeting you, fellow brother, fellow sister. How are you? My real name is Natasha. Oh, hi, Natasha. I hope you are good. My fellow sister, South African sister, isn't it? So, as I was saying, Bangan, that there is a difference between saving and investing. Saving is putting, so according to me, I don't want anyone coming saying, hey, financial expert. That's all about man. Because of now, what on yaga credits, credentials, what are getting card? A source, and I should be the one registered to that source. What are you doing? Oh, Natasha, the chopper chilies. So here's a bucket of some pere pere, right? It's kind of like it was about to get rotten. So I've got my choparara. I put the chilies and then I chop, and then I put it inside the little basket or container or bowl. And after that, we get ingredients, material to mix, like your vinegar, pepper, some people cayenne paper, and all of that. And then after we package it in this plastic containers, you probably know them. Bali rekisa kuma cooling hands, or bali rekisa go Somalian shops. So what it create as well, and then you package, you sell. And apparently it's a very good business, because you can sell it yourself and also supply to likes of your fast food outlets, chisanyama, right? Retail stores. Sometimes you find that you don't wanna be the one selling, but you wanna be, because the business here, you either supply or you sell as retail, right? It's retail more than rapper. So it's a good business. It's a very, very good business because people like eating. And consider that we've got a lot of our brothers and sisters who love alcohol, right? I don't want to say who drink alcohol because of most people drink. So we have those who really love alcohol, whom in the morning they usually have to detox. So you've got some of these, those are your regular customers. And we know that, guys, as the people from South Africa, me bro. Hey, we love alcohol, guys. So understanding business, you'll understand that. Remember, you understand business. Now you'll understand that with the people that you surround or you live with, or with the people that are around you, there is something they need that they are willing to buy, or that they're willing to take out some cash and buy it from you. It's not like what But because of re phela ka zaka, because of they introduced this thing called money, now certain people, they don't have a problem with buying it, taking out money and buying it. And that's where entrepreneurs come in. That's where business people come in. Everything is a business, my brother. You go to school, it's a business. You go to church, yeah, it's a business, right? You like everything is a business, right? Because there is something that you are being given or offered at the expense of you losing a certain amount of money. That's business. So what my point is, with this business also, yeah, you take you see that as an opportunity and be like, you will, and unfortunately, guys, it's a wish for us South Africa, or for us as people, to puma to yana relax a little bit, like decrease the rate of drinking alcohol, because of we then prioritize our livelihoods, prioritize the people we love because of butwala. We decide on a lot of things because of alcohol, right? Which affect us at the end of the day. So hence, unfortunately, that's why there is business, because business, and it takes advantage of you. It takes advantage of me. What I don't have that I don't mind taking out money and buying. That's where the business comes in. Oh no, oh no, Kodiwe Jacques. Hi, Roshan at and kids. Good afternoon, you too. Hi guys, how are you? So unfortunately, Bahaito, my younger sisters are coming back from school. Afternoon, South Africa. Sharp, you know. The bunch of lapile. You're so tired, ne? Hmm? I can see. So, njengoba bengitsho kumtasi gore they lied to us. They told us that we must save. When we go to school, they tell us that we must save. We must save. Maybe when you go to, they talk about investing, but with the curriculum that is being given or offered to South Africans, they emphasize this one as saving. And as a person, you must have savings. You know, they don't go into detail or up. So what are you saving? Like, what are you saving for? Now, there is this concept you're investing. You either save or invest. So when you save, is you put a certain amount of money, or I don't know, but you put a certain amount of something that you, or you keep a certain amount of money for a particular occasion, or for it to stay and not I'm actually taking it a long way, guys. But saving is actually keeping something for future consumption. Keeping it for future consumption. Now, keeping it for future consumption with no commission, right? Basic saving. You keep some money for future consumption without commission. Guys, I want to meet your heart, you know? And there is no water. Yeah, we have a crisis of water in South Africa, guys. It's bad, very, very bad. So, you keep a certain amount of money for future consumption, and then there is investing. Investing is the other way around, because you've got commission. But now, with saving, you can save it anyway. With investing, you have to be critical in what you're investing in. It's more of like putting money into working, whilst you don't work. Right? You choose you give someone to work for your money, or you trust someone with your money so that they will be responsible of your growth. When you don't work, it's like being the CEO. Basically, it's like you're being the CEO. Right? You give someone money for them to work on the growth of the money. Investing. It's either you invest a good company, it's either you invest a good you can actually invest in anything. You build a house, and then after that you use it to make money, right? In terms of rentals, in terms of selling it, property. So even a car, you can invest in a car. You put the money into that thing, and then you know that someone at some point will buy it for a certain amount of money. Makes sense? Investing. So we've been told a lot of times that you should be investing, or should be saving, But if you check nowadays, prices are going up, chief. Prices are going up, fees are going up, rates are going up, at the expense of also you being taxed. All tax chelete, and good company most your salary is for 3 years, and then within that 3 years, the salary that they give you, it is again, it doesn't change for like 7 years. My brother is laughing now. It doesn't change for like 3 years, and then more the way increase of rates, taxes, charges, charge you everything, and then you save a certain amount of money. How you save a bank la say charge. You charge for robile shelter now. Banka you charge for one o save le shelter. Mola, they say we should trust these banks, should trust the bank. We put money and it will not go anywhere. Maybe 500. At the end of the month, we want to get 500 delay, cry for it. When you run the lele, we check it about money out there charges. So now I prefer investing than saving, because investing you get to stress less. You invest in a certain company for future consumption also, but with commission, because it's like giving someone the money for them to work on the growth of the money. I don't know if it makes sense. If I make sense, because I'll crash up. If it doesn't make sense, tell me, guys. But why wouldn't you want to invest in it? Why wouldn't you want to invest? And then there are brokers which you can use to invest. And nowadays you invest also online. Within 3 years you get paid your commission, you still continue investing. The important thing is capital, I gotta invest. Right. So if you have a job, you know that you taking out a certain amount of money to build your profile, because you won't invest. You can't tell me that you want to invest in rent and expect to get 1,000 at the end of the year. invested 10 rand, I expect 1,000. But I remember that, well, you're not the one, when you've got a certain expectation, but you're not the one working for the money or working on the money. Stocks, how's it? It also changed. How's it changed? So I'm talking about it. Now I would prefer investing in savings. Huh? Mix amanya. Nakamix. Prefer go and tag. So guys, we're living in a very, very big pandemic. This thing of not having water. Oh, how wanna be? Oh, how wanna be? So I'm talking about it. No, like today, I'm not in the mood to crash out. I'm actually not in the mood. So, also this topic, yeah. That's why I said I'm not a financial advisor. I just understand it, and with the little information that I have, I thought I could help. You know, I thought I could help. Hey, Oyaga, Gilaga Oyaga Gua, Mutwe. What Nalma Kapake? Was one of them. What did I? Never thought. It's one Mutu and over those. No, me Hey. Hey, Margaret Muzoro Utovia Antoine. A tap or now in the state of nations. Nature is calling. The problem. So we've got a crisis of water. We've got a crisis of water. And I said it before, it's like those flats. Because Molimbobo, who let the flat? Molimbobo. And then the things apply in the flats. So now that's why Akere the thing, the dams are full, and then now the water is also contaminated, right? And with the way can't nang scale of entertainment. Kilometer about me, Timon. Kilometer of me. So the dams are contaminated and and the water was a lot. The water was too much. So they need more time to clean, and then they can open the pipes. Because I got there were floods. There were floods. It was flooding in Limpopo. People lost lives. So today I cannot eat your crash out. I cannot run over in. Maybe work it busy. Problem I don't like multitasking. Like doing a lot of things at the same time. So hence, with that being said, guys, I'll check you later on the day. Have a good afternoon. I'm out.